over exaggerate the pendulum swing is because wherever he goes, I have to adjust to. If I pull a guard super sharp and I'm super tight to him right here, I can take him over all the way. Okay, but if he bases down, then I come into my De La Riva. Okay, that's why it's important to swing for the De La Riva. When he swings, he usually steps. He doesn't want to stay right here because then I start working all kinds of other stuff. So when I shoot for the De La Riva, he takes a step. Okay, it's going to be hard for me to put this foot on the bicep. That's why it's important that we keep our foot on the hip. I'm not kicking him out completely right here. I want to take what I can get. If I can move it just a little bit, now I have room to put the foot on the bicep. Okay, so now we're in this position right here. I'm controlling. I have his sleeve. He has one hand free. Okay, he's gonna want to start breaking the grips and doing all this other stuff, but I got to move quick. Okay, if you lose your De La Riva, this is okay. It's a lazy De La Riva. Just keep the pressure in. Okay, I don't want to go over my head. I don't want to go straight this way because if I pull him this way, I'm pulling him this way. He's not going to move much at all. So I got to go over my shoulder. Let's say if it's 12 o'clock, I want to go to like that 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position. Right here, right there. I keep the grips completely. Okay? My foot that's on the biceps is going to help me get my butt up off the mat. So I'm not just doing this. I'm using this foot to lift my body off the mat. You see how I'm bringing my foot or my hands to my body this way. So once I get him, step back up. Once I'm right here, I go boom. Now you hit it. 1. This foot right here is going to come on first. And now to loosen up the slack right here, I'll let go of it and I'll work my triangle. Okay, you guys know how to work the triangle. Person on top, stay, have a good base. I don't want us to drop our hips right here yet. Stay on your shoulders. You're clasping the triangle. You guys know how to work the triangle from here. We're going to shove the hand to the other side of the body and then I can clamp it down because I want to trap his tricep in my belly. I'm going to control the head. Okay, my right hand's going to grab my left foot. This foot right here is going to go onto his hip. We're not going to the mat. If you can switch your hips this way, that's good too. But if you can't, go foot to the hip or anything that's in this position right here. Change the angle, lock up your triangle, and squeeze. Okay? One more time. Right there. We're catching the triangle. You don't have to finish it from right here because it's probably next to impossible. If you have long legs, you can probably get lucky, but I want you to get used to the position. Keep it on your shoulders, push it across your belly, trap it. Control the head, grab your chin, change the angle, finish right there. Quick detail when I have the pendulum swing right here, the reason why I like to over-exaggerate it is because sometimes these guys think they want to control my leg this way. You see I open it up. So when I do that, I'll pinch the back of his tricep and I can work my arm bars from right here. That's why I say, be careful with chasing this leg. I bait it a lot of the times. Right there. Pull it, break the grip. Okay? If you're going to do this, shelf it, bend your elbow, to right here. He's kind of like underneath my leg this way. So it'd be a lot difficult. So pull guard, to De La Riva, partner step, push him back, foot to the bicep. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, nice and tight. Adjust your hips to the center. I'm still off my hips and my body. Shoulders on the mat, push along the side. If for any reason the arm goes to this side, you know what happens here, right? The teepee triangle. I collapse my legs to my body, go for the S grip, and squeeze high. We're going to continue going back and forth with that. Any questions? You've done it before, so now let's just start tightening it up a little bit. Let's go on 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember, 1, 2, De La Riva, he steps. He's too tight to me. I like when someone pulls De La Riva on me right here, I like to squat my butt down, and I like to address these positions, breaking the grips, starting to move forward from there. Okay, so again, I'm going to kick him out enough Right here now, if he steps back in, that's okay. I can even rest here. Okay, my hips are heavy, my arms and my leg, I'm controlling his arms and his legs. Right here, leg, arm. I have the nice collar right in this position. I'm gonna hit him this way. Again, I'm going right here, boom. I'm coming all the way up again. 1, 2, hitting for the triangle. I'm gonna finish my triangle. If he's too close, I can adjust back. Controlling the head with 2 hands. Okay, I don't wanna ever do this because he's gonna posture up and get out of there, and I don't want that. So I gotta control his posture so I can move freely up here. If I move freely up here and I'm doing that, he's gonna posture up out of this whole position. So I control his head, okay? This hand is gonna control, 1, 2, finish it. Sometimes you can finish it this way, okay? A lot of us, some of us are very flexible, and so, but the arm is still there. Again, if he comes this way, I can still do the entire technique. It's gonna be tough because he's gonna either be grabbing his own hand to defend, and I can't get this out, okay? So I'm gonna give you 2 options, okay? The arm's on this side. I control his head, I climb up, nice and high. I come up, finish it this way, okay? If not, he's doing this, he's locking his arms up, that's okay. I'm gonna control the back of his collar right here. I'm gonna push him away and get my elbow onto this side of the head. Right here. Now I'm gonna reach under and underhook his leg for the omoplata. Coach Dave taught this before, where we grab right here and we rotate all the way around. Right here. We worked on re-rolling for the re-roll omoplata or big back step. For the triangle, rolling back over, finishing the triangle. Okay, so we're gonna do those 2 things. The teepee choke, to finish it off right there. The teepee choke and the omoplata. One more time. You're gonna pull the guard, big wide swing. If I don't wide swing and I just do this, look how shallow my De La Riva is. It's not too tight. That's why I like to do this, because look where I land. Oh, now it's mine. I'm wrapped around nice and tight. Kick him out a little bit. Make him step, 1, 2. He defends it. I can't do that. Pull his head down, climb. Underneath, keep your legs locked. If I don't and I squeeze up, there's not much pressure. But as soon as I lock my legs up, I'm gonna shoot straight to the sky and squeeze my elbows like this. At the same time, I'm doing straight up this way. Keeping that tension in there. Okay? Other one is I'm gonna grab the back of his collar. Elbow's gonna go on this side of the head. Okay? Underhook. Underhook, open wide, swing. From there, cupping the elbow, rolling all the way over to that position. Remember, you can roll again. We work the big back step. Okay? Sometimes people will get creative and start working arm bars. Make sense? One, 2. He defends. Right here, a lot of times they'll grab their own hands. If he doesn't, that's okay. In order for me to climb up the body, I have to control his head. So now I can start shimmying up, keep him nice and tight. S grip it, go straight to the ceiling. Tap him right there. Thumb inside the collar. Elbow this side of the mat. It's almost like you're gonna do a cross collar choke, but my leg's blocking that cross collar choke, so I can't get there. So come right here. 1. Without even looking, I have a hook. Open up for the De La Riva, or excuse me, for the omoplata. Roll. Back step or re-roll to a better position. We're good? We're gonna finish up on that one, and then if you have any questions, let me know, and then we'll tweak it. On 3, 1, 2, 3.